Republic of Kenya, Ministry of Roads and Transport, State Department for Roads. Welcome to the State Department for Roads in the Ministry of Roads and Transport Citizen Service Delivery Charter. This service charter outlines the services we offer, the requirements for accessing them, the associated costs, and the timelines for service delivery. Vision: be a global leader in the provision of cost-effective road transport infrastructure facilities. Mission: to provide efficient, affordable, and reliable road transport infrastructure facilities for sustainable socio-economic development. Core values: integrity, accountability, innovation, inclusivity, customer focus, and professionalism. Our customer support services are as follows. Stakeholder feedback: we value your feedback. For walk-in clients, we will respond immediately. For phone calls, we aim to respond by the third ring. For written correspondence, including emails and social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and our website, we will respond within 1 day. For letters, we will respond within 5 working days. Provision of information to customers. To obtain information, customers must submit a formal request. This service is free of charge, and the information will be provided within 5 working days. All these services are free. Complaints handling. To lodge a complaint, you can submit a written or email complaint, use the online complaints link on the State Department for Roads website, or visit our offices in person. For written or email complaints, you need to provide details and supporting documents for the complaint, which may include image evidences. We will acknowledge your complaint within 1 working day. Provide feedback within 10 working days depending on the nature of the complaint, and complete investigations within 30 to 60 working days. For walk-in complaints, you are required to submit a duly filled out complaints form along with supporting documents. Acknowledgement is immediate. Feedback is provided within 10 working days and investigations take between 30 to 60 working days. All complaint handling services are free. Registration of suppliers. To register as a supplier, you must present the registration documents upon invitation or advertisement. This service is free of charge and registration will be completed within 14 days. Procurement opportunities. Tender documents can be downloaded from the State Department for Roads website and bids can be submitted immediately after advertisement. This service is free of charge. Processing of tenders. For processing of tenders, you must submit bids for goods and services as per the advertisement. This service is free of charge and the processing of tenders will take up to 90 days. Notification of unsuccessful and successful bidders. Bidders will be notified of their status through the e-procurement portal. This service is free of charge and notifications will be sent within 1 working day. Processing of payment for goods and services. To process payments, You must present relevant documents such as LSO, LPO, delivery notes, invoices, and any other required documents. This service is free of charge and payments will be processed within 30 days after the documents are processed. Disposal of obsolete stores. To participate in the disposal of obsolete stores, you must submit a bid as per the advertisement. This service is free of charge and the process will be completed within 60 days from the advertisement date. Recruitment to staff. To apply for a job, you must make a formal application based on the advert. This service is free of charge and the recruitment process will take up to 90 days. Public participation in policy making. We encourage the public to familiarize themselves with roads issues and actively participate in our policy making process. This service is free of charge and participation will take place within 1 working day. Inspection of vehicles, plant equipment, or items and issuance of reports. Customers are required to submit a requisition letter for inspection services. Upon completion of the inspection, a report is issued within 7 days from the date of the tests. The service is available at the Mechanical and Transport Directorate offices countrywide at the cost prescribed under Legal Notice Number 53 of 2011. Research and development of new specifications for vehicles, plants, and equipment on request by clients. To obtain this service, you submit a requisition letter. Processing will be completed within 14 working days. The service can be accessed at the Mechanical and Transport Directorate offices countrywide at the cost prescribed under Legal Notice Number 53 of 2011. Inspection of plant vehicles and equipment to conform to KEBS 1515-2000 specifications. To obtain this service, you are required to submit a requisition letter and proof of payment. Inspection is completed within 1 day. This service is available at Mechanical and Transport Division Headquarters and Mombasa Regional Office at the cost specified during delivery. Operational lease of vehicle, plant and equipment. To obtain this service, you're required to submit a duly filled application form and proof of payment. The lease is processed within 7 working days. This service can be accessed at Mechanical and Transport Division offices countrywide at the cost prescribed under Legal Notice Number 53 of 2011. Conducting suitability and occupational tests for drivers and plant operators. To obtain this service, you are required to submit a requisition letter, driving license, and proof of payment. The test is completed within 1 day. This service can be accessed at Mechanical and Transport Division offices countrywide at the cost prescribed under Legal Notice Number 53 of 2011. Manufacture of safes. For this service, you submit a request letter and proof of fee payment. The cost is 170,000 shillings. The process will be completed within 30 working days. Can be accessed at Mechanical and Transport Division. Testing and advisory on material usage. Submit a request letter from the client together with samples. You will be served within the specified timeline. This service is available at the Material Testing and Research Directorate offices countrywide at a cost specified during delivery. Pavement Designs and Designs Review. The customer is required to submit a client request letter. You will be served within the specified timeline. This service is available at the Material Testing and Research Directorate countrywide at a cost as specified during delivery. Condition survey test on airports and road pavements, bridges, and buildings. For this service, you submit a client request letter. You will be served within the specified timeline. This service is available at the Material Testing and Research Directorate countrywide at a cost as specified during delivery. Development and review of construction specifications and manuals. You submit a client request letter. You will be served within the specified timeline. This service is available at the Material Testing and Research Directorate countrywide at a cost as specified during delivery. Quality assurance in road construction. To obtain this service, you submit a written request. The service is continuous and it is free of charge. Can be accessed at the Quality Assurance Division. Environmental compliance monitoring for projects. For this service, you submit a duly filled application form. The service is continuous and is available at the Roads Division at a cost that may be determined during the survey process. This service is free of charge. Application for long courses. The applicant is required to submit a duly filled application form together with copies of their NEC certificates. Applications should be submitted at least 45 days before the commencement of the course. The application fee is 1,000 Kenya shillings. This service is available at Kenya Institute of Highways and Building Technology. Application for short courses. The applicant is required to submit a duly filled application form. Applications should be made 2 weeks before commencement of the course. The application fee is 1,000 Kenya shillings. This service is available at Kenya Institute of Highways and Building Technology. Higher Diploma in Civil, Mechanical, and Electrical Engineering. For this course, you submit a duly filled application form with the required documents. This service is available at Kenya Institute of Highways and Building Technology and Kenya National Examination Council (NEC) at a cost of 35,500 Kenya shillings per semester. The course duration is 2 years. Diploma in Civil, Mechanical, Electrical, and Highways Engineering, Building Technology, Land Surveying, Quantity Surveying, and ICT. For this course, the applicant will submit a duly filled application form with the required certificates. This service is available at Kenya Institute of Highways and Building Technology, KIHBT, and Kenya National Examination Council, NEC, at a cost of 56,420 Kenyan shillings per year. The course duration is 3 years. Plant Operator course. The applicant is required to submit a duly filled application form. This service is available at Kenya Institute of Highways and Building Technology, KIHBT, and Directorate of Industrial Training, DIT, at a cost of 65,000 Kenya shillings. The course duration is 2 months. Fire safety and disaster management course. The customer is required to submit a duly filled application form. This service is available at Kenya Institute of Highways and Building Technology, KIHBT, at a cost of 30,000 Kenyan shillings. The course duration is 4 weeks. At the State Department for Roads, we are committed to courtesy and excellence in service delivery. Any service that does not conform to the above standards or any officer who does not live up to a commitment to courtesy and excellence in service delivery should be reported to Complaints Mechanism, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Roads, Works Building, Ngong Road, P.O. Box 30260 00100, Nairobi, Kenya. Telephone number +254 020 2722 216 or +254 02 02 723 232. Email ps@roads.go.ke or info@roads.go.ke. Facebook, State Department of Roads. X, that is Twitter, roads_K. www.roads.go.ke or the Commission Secretary or Chief Executive Officer, Commission on Administrative Justice, CAJ, 2nd floor West End Towers, Waiyaki, Nairobi. P.O. Box 20414 00200, Nairobi, Kenya. Telephone number +254 02 02 27 0000 or 23 03 000 or 26 03 765 or 24 41 211 or 80 30 666. Email info@ombudsman.go.ke or complaints@ombudsman.go.ke. www.ombudsman.go.ke. Huduma bora ni haki yako.